Hi, RhinoCats. Good afternoon and happy Friday. The time has come for us to read an awesome, fun story of my choosing together. So I'm so excited because once again, I have chosen a book that I love, that's near and dear to my heart, that I read as a child. So I'm hoping you'll really enjoy it with me today. And then we're going to practice a five finger retell. So we're going to take what we learned from our story and talk about characters, setting, problems, events, and solution. So the book we are going to be reading together today is called Just a Bad Day by Gina and Mercer Mayer. I don't know if you've seen or recognized this series. If not, it's a great one, the Little Critter series. I used to read these series kind of like the Berenstain Bears all the time as a child. So great books, great little lessons. I'm not really sure who these little critters are. Maybe they're hamsters, gerbils. I'm not sure, but they're adorable. So let's figure out what's going on. Alrighty, guys, I am asking myself questions looking at this cover. It's giving me a lot of clues as to what may happen inside my story, right? Just a Bad Day is our title, and it looks like there's a lot of negativity, a lot of chaos going on here, right? I see a lot of a big mess on the floor. It's storming outside. Already, I see my characters. I see a setting where and when my story is taking place, and I'm seeing some problems. Okay, so lots of great clues already from my title. Let's dive in. And just a little tip or reminder, guys, I've been getting all of these great little books that I've been reading to you guys at Target. They have a great little children's book section. So if you're looking for books but don't want to spend a lot of time or money, go check out the Target section. But be safe about it. Wear a mask. All right. This is Just a Bad Day by Gina and Mercer Mayer. When I woke up this morning, it was raining. I knew it was going to be a bad day. Even the dog looks upset. Have you ever woken up and just knew it was going to be a bad day? I wanted a bowl of Sugar Krispies for breakfast, but the box was empty. I had to eat oatmeal instead. Yuck. Sounds like some of you guys at breakfast. Even though Mom worked hard to make it too. Rude. I looked for my favorite shirt, but it was dirty. I had to wear a shirt I didn't even like. I wanted to watch cartoons on TV, but they were all reruns. This really was a bad day. Do you guys have a favorite outfit that you like to wear? Or a favorite cartoon? So I decided to paint a picture, but my sister had left the tops off my paints and they were all dried up. Oh, I hate that. Gotta remember to put the top back on your paint so it won't dry. I like how the cat is a part of all the pictures as well. I also just like that they're like gerbils or hamsters and have a cat as a pet. You can do that in fiction books, right? They're fake there, and you can use your imagination. I wanted to play with my new truck, but my dad had stepped on it by accident and broke the wheel. So I decided to put my puzzle together instead. Some of the pieces were missing. This was such a bad day. You know, I'm looking around at all the things that I feel like maybe he should be grateful for. I would be grateful for in my house, right? It seems like he has a lot of toys. He has a family that loves him. He's got food. He's got some great pets. So I'm hoping he can turn it around. We'll see. Maybe show some gratitude. I asked Mom if I could play in the rain, but she said it's too wet. So I let the dog into play, but Mom made me put him back out because he was too wet. How do you guys feel about rainy days? I kind of like them. I kind of think they're nice. Good day for a nap or to watch a movie. I said, but I'm bored. Mom said, why don't you play a game with your sister? I tried to play cards with my sister, but she threw them all over the room. Sometimes we struggle to play cards together too. Then we played chase, but Mom made us stop because we were too noisy. There's also a mouse involved. Please play something that's a little more quiet, Mom said. I bet you guys are probably hearing that a lot, right? Trying to entertain yourselves, but getting a little too loud sometimes, maybe with your siblings, having to be respectful of others that all live in the same house, right? So we colored in our coloring books. I got mad at my sister because she broke some of my crayons. She cried. Mom yelled at both of us. Boy, was this a bad day. I know it seems like such a bad day, but they do have a lot of stuff to do, it seems like. Then it stopped raining, but Mom wouldn't let me go outside because it was so muddy. And my baseball game was canceled because the field was too wet. This was the worst day ever. A lot of negative self-talk, right? Have you just been in a grumpy mood though all day and nothing seems to go right? I know it happens to me sometimes. Then my dad came home. He had a surprise for me. It was a truck, just like the one he had broken. He brought my sister a surprise too. Looks like our moods are changing. I see some happy faces, some happy pets. It stopped raining. Things maybe are turning up. Today was just a bad day, but at least it had a happy ending. Well, that's nice. So Dad brought home some nice things for them. That was very kind. Even after a long day of work, Dad did something nice for the kiddos. And it looks like they have finally turned their day around. All right. Adorable book, Just a Bad Day by Gina and Mercer Mayer. There are tons more little critter books and stories. And I will try to take a look at more if you guys are interested in reading more of them. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did my best to ask questions out loud that I had or share connections that I had to the story or to, make inferences or guesses about what I thought was happening. And I encourage you guys to do that the entire time you're reading, whenever you're reading as well, right? Be an active reader. Think about what the author is telling you. Look at the pictures, look at the clues that you're given. To make sure that you are making the most of your reading, that you understand everything you're reading. All right, guys, your assignment is to discuss, to draw, to write out a five-finger retell. So I want you to think about the characters in this story, who or what the story was about, when and where the story took place. I want you to think about the problems in this story. It seems like there were a lot of them. I want you to think about the beginning, middle, and end of the story, the events that happened throughout, and then what was our solution? How were the problems solved? All right, guys, I'll be checking in with you guys later. Good luck. Have a great weekend.